So does anybody else care? Does anybody else wonder how a man, I read in the paper, got his 10th OWI. That's right, 10. He was falling asleep at the red light in Fitchburg. He could serve up to 12 years, but that's not the point. He's obviously an alcoholic. It is a disease. I understand that. But my question is, how does he have a car? How can he borrow a car or buy a car? Shouldn't there be background checks on people who try to buy cars? Of course, the person who sold him the car, assuming it was bought, wouldn't have known about his record, presumably, because under the law now, if you do know, or you have reason to know, you could be liable. Let's assume it's a stranger, didn't know. How is that different than a gun? Really, think about it. We regulate traffic. We have all kinds of laws on our cars. You have to get the tags in your license plate or you'll pay a big fine. I'm always 2 weeks late, so I pay $10 more. I understand that. Driver's license, we have to register our car. We understand all that. This person obviously would never have been able to register his car. Through the DMV, the seller would have no idea. But hey, how about if we say, if you're going to buy a car, you got to go through a background check. Or you can't buy a car. Somebody tell me how and why somebody with 9 OWIs should be able to drive a car. Whether they buy a car or borrow a car, you tell me how that is different than a gun. Well, Mitch, just car dealers? Well, let's start with car dealers. Just like gun dealers, right? Now, if you do the private sale of the gun show in the hallway, that's what people are upset about. They want a universal background check. I'd be all for universal background checks on people who buy cars. My 2 cents. My 2 minutes are brought to you by Edge Construction and Capital Consultants. Bill McCushin, a lobbyist who gets things done. He worked for Tommy. He gets things done for you, too.